Okay, wait a minute. Ah, volleyball. Is that
Okay.
right? Volleyball, yeah.
Yeah.
I think Helen, it's not similar to basketball because you are like this, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you are going to use your wrist when playing the
Mm.
ball. Well, because teacher is a volleyball player.
Ah.
Back when I was in high school, okay, but right now I don't play. Ah, okay. So how was it playing it? What do you call this, Helen? How was it? Did you like it? Do you like it?
It was very hard because
Mm-hmm.
yeah, my arm was very hurt. So
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Ah, okay. It's normal. But when you are like like for example, if you I forgot it. I forgot the word. If you play it for hours, the pain will go away.
ah,
Yeah. So when as you can see there are red marks on your wrist, right?
right.
Yeah, it's normal, but if you play it for hours, it's going to be okay. Okay?
Ah, yeah,
Okay. So that was your lesson, the volleyball. Okay. So that is
yeah.
good. So thank you for sharing that one, Helen. So have you eaten your dinner?
Yes.
Okay. Now can you please say yes, I have?
Yes, I have.
Very good. Okay, so you have eaten your dinner. Okay, so Helen, ready for your class? Sorry, I don't have enough. Okay, so Helen, are you ready for your class?
Yes.
Yes, you are. Okay, so I'm going to show you a picture, and can you please tell me what it is?
The woman is smelling the flowers.
The woman is smelling the flowers. Okay. So this picture is related to our topic for tonight, which is, wait a minute,
Okay.
hmm which is, can you please read?
The science of smell and memory.
Okay, the science of smell, no, the science of smell and your memory. Okay, so have you read the article about this one, Helen?
I read it, but I can't remember
You
the.
read it, but you can't remember it. Okay, it's okay if you don't
Yeah.
remember it. Okay, okay,
Uh-huh.
it's like all of it, you don't remember it,
Um,
or some of it.
I think so because it was a little hard for me. So
Okay, it was a little hard for you. Okay, no, it's okay. I'm going to help you. Okay.
okay.
Okay, so when you say the science of smell and memory, we're going to talk about this one. So, the way you smell connects to the memory or to your brain, of course, because the brain is the one who controls our senses. So, how many senses do we have?
Five senses.
Five
Um,
senses. Very good. So, what are those senses if you remember it? It's okay if you don't.
um,
Go on.
touch, touch, and smell, and taste, and um, and eyes. What eyes?
Sight.
Um, a sight, and
Uh-huh.
hear.
And very good hearing. Okay, so very good. So those are the five sense. Okay, so
Yeah.
again, in this article, Helen, when you smell a familiar food, the delicious odor may conjure up a sweet memory. Okay, like for example, if you see a cake, or if you have smell a cake, and then you're like, oh, I remember this smell. Did you
Ah.
have you what do you call this? Have you done that? If you smell something and you said, I kind of remember that smell, but I cannot say
Mm.
it. Right?
Ah. Yes, I have.
Very good. And then, such as holidays spent with your extended family. So, this memory may be so vivid that you may start to believe that you have traveled back in time. When you say vivid, it's clear, crystal
Ah.
clear. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, very good, Helen. So it's crystal clear that you may start to believe that you have traveled back in time. Okay, so indeed, it may not surprise you to know that smell and memory are often closely linked. They are connected to each other. So,
Yeah.
over the years, researchers in the various countries have studied this connection. They have found that our sense of smell has the strongest, okay, remember this word, strongest link to our memory and emotion among our five senses. Okay, so
Yes.
do you have a question, Helen?
No.
Okay, if you have a question, it's okay to interrupt me, okay?
Okay.
Very good. So, one major reason for this can be found in the way our brains are structured, namely, okay, the sense of smell connects differently in our brains than the other senses do okay? So, when
Yeah.
we hear, see, touch, taste something, the information first goes to a part of the brain called the thalamus. Do you know where is the
Mm.
thalamus?
Solomon. Um.
Mhm.
I don't know it.
It's okay. I'm going to show you a picture so that it would be easy for you. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So Helen, let's talk about the brain because this is our lesson. This is it's like English and science at the same time. Okay. So this is the thalamus. It is a small part of the brain. Okay, as you can
Mm.
see, it is a small part of the brain. Let's go back to the article. Then the thalamus interprets the information and relays it to the areas of the brain responsible for
Mm.
the memory and for our emotion. So again, the thalamus is the one who's responsible for our memories and emotion. So if we are emotional, Helen, let's what do you call this?
Mm.
I forgot the word. Oh my god. My thalamus is not working. Okay. Um we have to I forgot the word. Thalamus, please work. Okay, so I forgot the word. So let's continue. Okay. So,
Okay.
however, when we smell something, this information gets sent to a different part of the brain, which is called the olfactory bulb. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you know what is an olfactory bulb?
Um. Oh. No.
Oh, it's okay, no worries. So I think the olfactory bulb is not here. Okay. So the olfactory bulb is it only deals with our smell, okay? And has
Yeah.
more direct connection to those areas related to areas and emotion in the brain, okay? So that is
Yeah.
the olfactory bulb. I think it is part of thalamus. It is like they are in the same area, okay? Olfactory bulb and the thalamus, okay?
Mm. Yeah.
Next one. So this gives our sense of smell a very powerful link to memories and emotion. So without olfactory bulb or thalamus, we cannot remember things. Okay.
Yeah.
See, so it is also a big reason that the whiff of a similar odor can evoke such intense feelings. So when you say whiff, when you are smelling it, and then it's like, I
Mm.
think I remember this smell, and it brings back to your old memory, right?
Yes.
Have you experienced that kind of feeling?
Yes, I had.
Okay, so in what kind of scenario or in what kind of what do you call this time? Yeah, that
Time.
you, I don't know, in what kind of, I forgot the word again. It's like in what kind of scenario of your life when you remembered something that you have
Um.
seen it, that you have smelled it.
Um. Yeah, I remember. Um, yeah. Um,
Mm-hmm.
all like the um the flowers I
Mm-hmm.
smell.
Mm-hmm. The flowers that you've smelled.
Yes.
Okay, so that is
Mm,
because of the thalamus and the olfactory bulb. Okay.
yeah.
Okay, so do you have any questions?
No.
Okay, very good. Okay, next. So, again, according to scientists, humans evolved from simple organisms billions of years ago. So, it's just like we are like some cell organisms, or tiny particles. So, we
Ah.
evolved. Yeah, we evolved to a
Mm,
human. So, in smell was one of the first sense to develop. Always remember that the first sense that was developed was the sense of smell.
ah. Yeah.
Okay? Mhm. So, evidence of this evolutionary process can still be seen in the special status of the olfactory bulb. So, like for example, Helen, have you seen a blind person?
Yes.
Mhm. So when they
I.
smell something, they can
Yes.
identify it, right?
Yes.
Right? Yeah, because the even though they cannot see, but still they still can see. I know they can still smell, hear, and touch. So that is why they are using their senses. Okay.
Right.
Very good. Okay, so Helen, any questions, clarification, need to add on?
I don't think so.
You don't think so. Very good. Okay, so did you understand or do you understand the article?
I think so.
You think so. Okay, very good. So now we're going to proceed to the next page, which is the question and answer. Okay, I know that
Mm,
that you understand it.
mm.
Okay, so Helen, what does the thalamus and the olfactory bulb do?
Oh. Oh.
Mhm.
What they do?
What do they do? I mentioned earlier that
Ah. Ah. Um. Oh. Yeah. When I smell something, it can I can memorize it to my brain.
very good.
Um.
So in or you can say they are the ones responsible for my and memory and
Memory and
emotions. This one. Okay.
ah.
Again. Okay, let's read it again. Okay, no worries. Okay, please read it again.
Oh. Uh.
The
Uh.
thalamus.
The thalamus interrupts the information and relays it to the areas of the brain responsible for memory and emotion.
Okay, can you please say interprets?
Interpret.
Very good. Interprets. So, wait a minute. Okay, so when you say interprets, it's giving you information. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, very good. So that is what you call as interpret. Okay, good job. So that is the work of thalamus in the olfactory bulb. Okay,
Yeah.
very good. Next page. What does the olfactory bulb tells us?
Tells us.
Yeah, what does it tells us?
Or sense of smell. Um.
Mm,
Or what? What? Oh, very powerful link. Eh?
when we smell something,
When we smell something, this information gets sent to a different parts of the brain called the olfactory